Guys, this is Smithy. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is so very special. We are gonna do the Mocha Mousse Pantone shade of the year for 2025 look. I love the way how this turned out. You will see a mix of high-end, drugstore, indie, everything thrown in here. But I love the color that was chosen, the shade that was chosen for the Pantone color of the year. I cannot wait to see more makeup surrounding this theme. I'm very excited for this look. So if you're ready, let's begin. I'm going to start off with this primer, e.l.f. Putty Primer. This is the poreless liquid putty primer. I'm going to take that on the center of the face. I was so excited when I saw Mocha Mousse as the Pantone color of the year. You know how much I love my neutrals. And this is like a neutral pinky brown. I could not have asked for anything better. I was like, I would want everything and anything to revolve around that shade in the makeup industry. That will be amazing. Amazing. I know my colorful lovers would be a little disappointed, but I'm very happy, okay? For the foundation, I'm going to take this Estee Lauder Double Wear. Oldie but a goodie. I am in the shade 4N1 Shell Beige. I was so happy today. Just right before I started filming or recording the video, I spoke to Brittany Ray Beauty. If you do not know, I did mention, and I have kept you guys posted too on Insta about her journey. She's just getting out of hospital, at least the day when I'm filming it, and I am filming it on 26th. I know by the time you see it, it's gonna be January, but oh, I was so excited to speak to her. She's doing 10 times better. Her progress has been amazing. She sounds a little tired for sure. But it's given. She just had the surgery a few days ago. But just wanted to update you guys. She's been doing amazing. Yeah, and she will get better. She will get better. Doctors did say that she has gotten 99% of the tumor out, but 1% is still remaining, which they would radiate and get it out. I'm sorry if this is like sensitive topic for you, but I just wanted to keep everybody updated. And I'm sure that since Brittany has shared her journey with you guys, she would want her people to be informed. Yeah, but she is thriving. She's thriving, and she's absolutely been a champion through all of this, and which I cannot be more grateful for. She is the one person in the YouTube journey that I treasure and value so very much. Okay, for the concealer, I don't want to cry. It's all happy news. Okay, I'm gonna take my Milani Conceal and Perfect concealer in the shade 145. It's more of a beigey shade, which I am more of a neutral person, and this is perfect for my under eyes or for like the center of the face. It matches me perfectly. I'm just going to keep it underneath the eyes for a little while before I'll just blend everything else. I generally have like started using very less amount of concealer, because I feel like the less you use, the less you'll crease underneath the eyes. And now I'm 35. Creases are pretty much visible underneath my eyes, and it's pretty normal, and I don't want to accentuate that. So I do concentrate that here in this portion, inner portion of the eyelid, just because I feel like the deepest, darkest circles are there. It's more visible there. And now I'll just set everything out with my Huda Beauty loose setting powder, and this one is in the shade Peach Pie. I'm just gonna take it on my powder puff from Unearthly Cosmetics, and then just pat it right on top. Just a little bit is more than enough. Just all across the face. Just to set everything out, just to smoothen everything out. We have a small get together happening today. a lot of my friends are coming over for like a lunch. I generally do keep like Christmas private within my own family, and then I have a get together on 26th. So just getting ready for that. And Mocha Mousse was perfect because it won't go like outside my comfort zone. It is well inside my comfort zone. So I was very happy about that. For the bronzer, I'm taking my Glowish bronzer. And this actually reminds me so much of that Mocha Mousse. Like that swirly, moussey kind of a texture. I don't know if you can find it or not, but I am going to take this since I have it. I'm not going to waste it. But feel free to use any bronzer that you have in your collection. I would say just do not go for like an orangey tone, but any neutral bronzer should just do. This one I have in the shade Tan Light. And then once we have that all bronzed up, it's a very light natural bronzer. So it's not like super pigmented or anything, and that's what I'm looking for. I want like a very light, everyday kind of a makeup look with this. And now for the blush, I feel like using the Glaminatrix liquid blush in the shade Lavish. I feel like that is so perfect for this look, because again, it is more of like a pinky brown shade, and I feel like this is just perfect for that. And if you've seen my yearly favorites, you know this is one of my, actually my favorite liquid blush formula that I have in my collection. So happy to use it even more. Look at that, how beautifully it just blends, and it has that wiggle room and the time where it will not dry out. And you clearly saw I applied it on top of the powder and doesn't like bunch over. It meshes so well. It's just amazing. Now I'm not looking for like a very highlighted look, very everyday, like a champagne-y kind of a shade for my highlighter. And I'm going to take my Laura Mercier highlighter. This is the baked highlighter. Actually, this is like a baked powder in the shade Highlight 01. And this performs like so beautifully on the skin as a highlighter, and very natural but glowy. So I'm going to take that across my high points of the cheek, and you can see that glow coming through, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. No shimmer, nothing. Like a baked product is perfect for that. A little bit on my nose. I'm just gonna take my bronzer brush and just melt everything together. Okay, now time for some eyeshadow. I know. I myself have 3 palettes in front of me. I have the Nomad Polar Express palette. I feel like column itself, it would be so amazing for that Mocha Mousse look. I also have Natasha Denona's I Need a Warm palette, because I felt like this shade, like Whim, Soft Spot, Whim, all of this is like so neutral. It's not too warm, like on my skin tone for sure. And then of course Adept's Flying Fiddles palette also has some beautiful brown tones that would accentuate this eye look. So I'm gonna see what I need to do. I'm gonna start off with Natasha Denona I Need a Warm for sure. I'm gonna take the shade Soft Spot. This is like my perfect crease shade. So I'm going to just take that. I'm going to start off right here and then just melt it down in the crease. Look at that. Stunning it is. So pretty. I'm also going to take that on my lower lash line. And for this, I'm using Refa number 1. Yep. I'm going to take the shade Mellow, this center top shade. And I'm just going to blend underneath the brow. Just to blend everything out. To give that seamless blend look. Okay. Now I'm going to dip into Polar Express. And I'm going to dip into that Hot Cocoa shade. This one. How apt is the name, right? Mocha Mousse and Hot Cocoa. I'm gonna take that right there in the middle part of the crease on the lid, and then just melt it down. And this has like that cool tony look to it too. So you would see, if you see my this eye versus this eye, you will see a little bit of gray too in that brown, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. I don't want it to be too warm, so that's why I'm mixing both of these shades together. It's perfect. Also taking the same shade on the lower lash line too. I just want to mix whatever I'm doing on the top lid on the bottom lash line too. Okay, and now for the outer corner, I'm going to take this one, Dark Forest. It's the deepest brown in the palette, and I'm going to take that right in the outer corner. I'm just tapping it, and that will do the work. Not looking for any like extravaganza move or anything. Just tap it, do a little bit of circular motion, and it will blend for you. Just looking for a little depth in the outer corners. And Dark Forest is such a beautiful name to it. Look at the way how this looks and this looks. So pretty. Now once we have that all meshed up, I'm going to take my NYX glitter glue, just a little bit on the remaining part of the eyelid. I'm just taking very tiny bit. Nomad shadows are so pigmented, they're so dimensional. I absolutely love the quality of all the palettes that I mentioned right now. Actually, they're stunning. Okay, now I totally can do First Gift and this. Let me check. I just don't want it to be, actually we definitely can do First Gift. Just didn't want it to be gray leaning. I still want it to be mocha-ish. This would be such a beautiful melting shade. So let's do that. So dimensional too, so pretty. Now I'm gonna dip into Dynamism and Homey. Dynamism is such a beautiful shade. I cannot even tell you. I'm just gonna mix both of it together right there. Look at that gradient is amazing. And when I'll put Homey in the inner corner, I'll still get the dimension of Dynamism, but it will just settle down on the warmth that we have right now. So now I'm gonna take Homey, and Homey is definitely more like neutral, more champagne-y. And then I'm just gonna press that right there on top and also on my inner corner. Can you see that? It immediately took the warmth out but kept the dimension. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, now we have the eyes all done. I'm just gonna take a little bit of Homey on the inner corner too. Let me finish off this eye with some liner and mascara, but for the eye pencil, I'm gonna take Hindash's Intra. It's a perfect brown liner, so I'm definitely gonna use this. Okay, eyes are all done. Let's move on to the lips. For the lips, I'm gonna take BFF3 lippy pencil from Colourpop, just like that. I am gonna take a little bit of Maybelline's Lifter Liner in the shade Cross the Line, right on the edges, just like that. And then for the lipstick, I feel like AB8's Cool Brown shade is just perfect for this. So I'm gonna take that. I'm so happy the way it turned out. And I'm also gonna take a little bit of Bow and Arrow from KVD right in the center. Just right there. And that is my final Mocha Mousse look. I love the way how this turned out. You know how much I love my neutral browns and that pinky brown effect. I am in love with this Pantone shade, and I love the way how this look turned out. You guys let me know in the comment section below, did I justify the Mocha Mousse trend or not? If you did like the video, you know what to do. Do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so that you're notified every time that I post next. I generally upload 3 videos every single week, every Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.